Fantastic. Yummy. All right. We're saying that there are no birthdays today again. So we'll just move straight into our pledge. Can everybody stand?
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Fantastic. Remember, here at Orchard Park, we will always
Be responsible,
be safe,
be respectful.
Hey, 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 woo!
Awesome. Everyone have a great day. See you later. Bye-bye.
All right. Oh no, it's going to replay on accident. Just trying to, there we go. All right, so we just did our morning announcements. Let's check out our ELA morning work, and then we'll go over our schedule, which will lead me into explaining your tasks for the day. So if you would, go ahead and open up your ELA morning work. We're on week 13 of doing morning work. And we are on Wordy Wednesday. All right, so there's a paragraph that we need to write for this. So I'm going to think that it might take you at least 3 to 4 sentences to write your answer, plus you have a question on the right. So I think at least a minimum of 5 minutes of work time on this, and then we'll go over your answer. What you're going to be doing is writing a paragraph using all of the words below. So if you're writing a paragraph, you probably should not attempt to put all 7 words into a sentence and then say you're done. It specifically says a paragraph, and if I don't see 3 to 4 sentences, I will take points off. So you are supposed to write about weather, howl, pumpkin, moon, eerie, windy, and crunch, using all 7 words in a paragraph. On the right, you are trying to determine who is the she in the sentences used above. I think for the purposes of this paragraph on the right, Spencer is a girl's name. I know sometimes Spencer can be a boy's name. In this one, it's Emily and Spencer, both girls. So which are they talking about when they say she? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and resume my recording. Spencer walks down the street in her neighborhood. She sees her friend Emily riding her bike. Emily hops off her bike and gives Spencer a hug. Who is she in the sentences above? Kira. B, Spencer, right? Because they're talking about Spencer in the first sentence, and they're saying that she sees her friend Emily. So B would be correct. All right, so we're done with Wordy Wednesday. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of my Wordy Wednesday and look at my checklist for the day. Now, as always on Wednesdays, it's totally up to you how you go about your day. At 8:30, all of the assignments for the day will be posted, so you can work at your own pace. You can do them in any order that you want. I just have a schedule for you so that maybe if you want to keep with your normal schedule, this is what it is typically. So we're in our only Zoom for the day. Like I said earlier, you're independently working on the assignments that are listed. So in ELA, you have a read work story, which is a good crossover from our StoryWorks activities this week. you're talking about junk food battles. So you're talking about various junk foods and I think some of the science behind it. Then you're also continuing your New Year's resolution writing, and I wrote that. It's actually iReady for 30 minutes, not 20 minutes, but let's see if it oh, I'm in my, not my teacher version, I'm in my student version. So I'll correct that. So there's iReady for 30 minutes, not 20 minutes. And I'm going to go into how you're going to prove that you did the iReady in just a moment. You have independent work time, so you're finishing any unfinished work from the last couple of days. I have a lot of those text feature activities are still missing. Some vocab is still missing. And some math from the other days are missing. So do make sure you have that completed. There is no special today, so this is a great time to go to your specials classes and make sure you don't have any missing assignments from your specials teachers. Take your lunch and recess whenever you want. Social studies today, you are going to be working on abolitionist slides, and you are going to be dragging and dropping the abolitionists to the correct accomplishment that they did. And the thing that you're going to be using is obviously your newspaper, but specifically all of your answers for the assignments come from the top paragraphs. So like the top section where all those people are listed, those are the people you are matching today. And then in math, my friends, you have simple solutions, lesson 55, which for some reason I did not switch from in your independent work, so I need to open that up. Simple solutions 55. Yesterday, your Eureka lesson 15 exit ticket. It's what we did yesterday. You need to do the exit ticket from lesson 15. And my friends, you need to be on Zearn completing at least one lesson. Remember, you have 7 lessons due in just a week time, okay? Not a week, but a week and a half on next Friday, the 15th. So go ahead, let's open up our agendas and we're gonna get this information copied in there. And then I'm gonna run through each assignment and show you what you're going to be doing. So Wednesday, we are still on page 58 in our agenda. Oh, I'm really zoomed in. I think that's for math yesterday. All right, so Wednesday, we have ReadWorks, junk food article. And I think it's 5 multiple choice and 1 extended response. So really not a lot of questions on that. Math is simple solutions 55. And actually circle the exit ticket from yesterday and put it on Wednesday because we didn't do that in math yesterday. And you need to do the Zearn lessons. Please make sure you go on Zearn. I'll be checking right before you guys leave to tell you where you're at in Zearn and where you need to go. You have New Year's slides 6 and 7. And then abolitionist matching. That's what you're going to be doing in those slides. You're matching the correct abolitionist to the accomplishment that they did. If you noticed yesterday, if you're one of my math friends, I said it at the end of math. I put a video for our crossword. I was going to wait to post it today. That's why I'm kind of mentioning in the video that, oh, today you're doing the matching. That's because I was going to post it today, but I decided to post it yesterday. And I go through the answers of the crossword. So really, there's no reason why you don't get all of the crossword questions correct, because I give you all of the answers. So I want you to go through, double check your answers, and make sure that you have everything completed on the crossword from yesterday before you do the abolitionist matching activity today. Any questions about the schedule today? No? All right. I'm going to stop my screen share for a moment and pull up a couple of things. I would refresh your Google Classroom because it's now 8:36 and everything should be posted for you at this time. So let me just change a couple of things in the checklist really quick, that it's 30 minutes and Simple Solutions 55. Okay, so if I go, I'm going to start with, I'm going to start with, did I move this up here? Let me put that there. Okay, so if I start with, let's say, iReady 30 minutes, this is how you're going to be doing the iReady task for today. Please make sure you accomplish all parts of this. So it says log into iReady, complete 30 minutes of iReady. When 30 minutes is completed, you'll go to the bottom of your page and there's a button that you click. It says My Progress. Since we did 15 minutes of iReady yesterday in class on Tuesday, your progress, if you have done 30 minutes today, should say 45 minutes for the week so far. So if we were on task yesterday during that 15 minutes of iReady, you should have 45 minutes completed by the time that you do all 30 minutes today. What you're going to do to show me that you've completed that amount is you're going to upload a screenshot of your progress showing 45 minutes so that I can see your completed work. If you do not know how to take a screenshot, watch the video tutorial below. So there's this really quick Chromebook video about how to take a full screenshot, and I'm going to show press Control and that wheel will and it'll take a full screenshot. Kind of a silly video. All right, so that was pretty strange, but they have a control and little screenshot button that you can take on your Chromebook. If you need to rewatch that video, it was only 30 seconds long. But again, if I click on iReady, I can log in to iReady. It'd probably be better if you went through actually your Clever to get to iReady, but I've included just going to it from there. You click in and you click on My Progress after you've done 30 minutes. Do you have any questions about what you need to do for iReady? Hank?
I wasn't there to do the 15 minutes.
Yeah, so Hank and Charlotte, you were not in our class when we did 15 minutes yesterday. So you two are the only ones I will accept 30 minutes from. Your screenshot will say 30. Everybody else's should say 45. They just were not in class because they were with another teacher at the moment. Okay. That I thought you might bring up that question. So I did want to make sure you knew that. All right. Charlotte.
So we're gonna upload a picture and send it to you of our progress.
Yeah. You're going to attach it to the assignment that says iReady 30 minutes. You're going to upload a
All right.
screenshot. Okay.
Okay.
Walk through the steps of how to do it. Okay. All righty. Next assignment that you guys are completing. You have, my math friends, you have module 3, lesson 15 exit ticket. That's on page 97 in your green math book. And I've included the Eureka math video so you can rewatch it if you need to have a quick refresh about how to do lesson 15. I've included that video for you. Simple Solutions 55. You guys are really used to doing that. You know what to do on Simple Solutions. Ohio Abolitionists. I did want to open this up so you knew what you were doing on that. It says on the following slides, match your Ohio abolitionist to his or her contribution to the movement. Use your Social Studies Weekly newspaper to help. The article is called the Abolition Movement, I'm sorry guys, in Ohio. It's the inside top article. You can also listen or read the article on the Social Studies Weekly website. So if you go to Clever, you go to Studies Weekly, week 8 has been made available for you. So what you're going to do, each person is worth 1 point, and you're going to correctly put the person next to their contribution to the abolition movement. So if you reread that article, you're going to see what each person did. So maybe as you come across that person's name, you go to this assignment and you match the person to what they did. You have 2 slides of that. So you have James Mitchell Ashley, Levi Coffin. You have the whole Ohio Anti-Slavery Society. You have a guy named Salmon Chase, John Parker, Charles Osborne, Benjamin Lundy, Harriet Beecher Stowe, James Bierny, and John Rankin. You're going to match all of those people to what they did in the abolitionist movement. Do I have any questions on this assignment? I think it's pretty straightforward. Going to go ReadWorks, click on the assignment. Remember, you sign in through Google to complete the assignment, and you're reading about junk food battles. Okay, it's a short 300-word article, which is just like 2 or 3 paragraphs, and then you have 5 multiple choice, 1 extended response. And then really quickly, your New Year's resolution writing, slides 6 and 7. Let's check out where you're doing on slides 6 and 7. Yesterday, you talked about your New Year's resolutions and your goals for the year, what you're going to do at home versus what you're doing at school. And today, you have an acrostic poem. You're going to write about your new year using the letters. So remember, your word has to start with N, then E, then W, then Y, E, A, and R. It can be a 1-word per line poem, but it's sometimes not really readable when you just do 1 word. I like it when you do like a phrase. So it has to be about the new year. It can't be about something random. It has to be about what the acrostic is saying as it goes down. So I could start off with like the N saying new year means new beginnings. That could be my first line. Everyone celebrates the ball drop. And then I go on and on, okay? New year, all righty? And then slide 7, I want to learn to add what you want to learn. It can be about anything. I want to read. Is there a book that you would like to read? Is there a certain amount of time you would like to read? Is there a challenge, some kind of challenge you would like to do? Meaning I want to read 20 books this year. Something along those lines. I want to change. I'm sure there's lots of change that you would like to happen from last year to this year. And in general, I want to. So maybe that's just, I want to travel. I want to do something, okay? And those are the assignments that I have for you today on Google Classroom, in addition to anything that you need to finish from other days. Do you have any questions about